interwebs and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Justice for All. My name is Skinny Minnie.
And I'm Pharaoh.
In last episode...
I know, my voice broke up a little bit there.
Puberty. Last episode, we had to cross-examine Trello, or Ben, or both of them, I guess. And so we found out some pretty decent information. So now we are actually getting to the meat of this testimony. So let's get to it. Witnessing Max.
Wait a minute, no, okay, I was gonna say, did we do this before or not? Because I can't remember if green text was something, never mind. Okay, that I was waiting that night for Regina, but it doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said, good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
3 ridiculous symbols? So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched a ring and you went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I say about, after I just punched him a few times, I suppose 5 minutes. I think.
So, the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Do it.
Alright, excuse me.
That's you.
Thank you. I want to press on the one where he said good evening to Max and he didn't acknowledge him. Maybe just get a little more information about that. I said good evening to him and he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to somebody at night. What, Ben? You got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trello. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trello.
Oh.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer you kept your ventriloquist act outside the courtroom. Impossible! The performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Trello's evening greeting, I guess. Because it's kind of weird. Why would he be so supposedly nice to Max if he hates him?
Exactly. And, I mean, it says something wrong. Well, obviously we know Ben's half of the economy act is wrong. I mean, just, dear God, he's terrible at it. Yeah. But that's just not it. That's personal preference.
So, let's question his little friendly greeting.
Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him?
Exactly.
It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt!
Maybe you should think before having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trello would ever say something nice to Max. Phoenix, what's with that smirk? not at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, he's weird.
But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, you're sure, blah blah. Okay, where is it? Wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. Okay, wait, what 3 ridiculous symbols? Because the last time I looked at Max, I don't remember any symbols, but let's press on that.
Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Oh no.
Silk hat.
Cloak.
White roses. Thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun shouting with everyone. Blah. But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree. But do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that will prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work.
Wait, I thought we were at work. Okay, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. When Regina, what's her name? The lawyer prosecutor, Francisca. Okay, when she's talking about bluffing, we kind of have to go back to the fourth. Where is it? I said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. This one's kind of weird because we're gonna have to present the broken bottle to show that obviously he does not like him, or because of the whole squabble that they had in the cafeteria. It's weird because it doesn't really tell you what exactly you need to present because it's not really calling for it, so it's a little confusing here.
You just have to go for it and say, take it! I mean, take that, I should say.
More like, objection!
Objection as well. There you go. That thing. Words! Trello, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument. A disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Yeah.
Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is not. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There was absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just end up and say good evening to his rival. Glass!
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
If he was Pinocchio, his nose would be growing. Ah!
I was gonna make a Pinocchio joke, but I figured you would just step in and do it, so...
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't read your mind.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's enough for me, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Well, he did see someone. He didn't see the defendant, but altogether he eventually saw a different person.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just somebody else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
Correct one. Duh.
Ooh.
Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trello made an effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Would the defense kindly explain who it was that Trello saw that evening, then?
Oh, we can explain. Now, the two people... Well, I would say... who are the only people that they actually saw outside? None other than the victim himself.
Santa Claus!
No... No fair.
No.
Please continue.
Okay. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
Judge!
No! No!
Oh God! Here comes Sparrow.
She has grandchildren probably her age.
I think he's just saying she's just cute, not saying he wants to date
I know.
her.
We're just being idiots. But, it doesn't help because, Ben and Max are, love her. It's like, And if anyone tells me, like, well, it's not really Ben that loves her, it's Trello. He's a ventriloquist. Put 2 and 2 together. Sorry. No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trello would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah, but I suppose you've got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trello. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Whoa.
Why?
Well, shoot.
Order, and somebody pick up those puppet pieces. How do you respond to this? Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
Nope.
Stop it. I think it's high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it a ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that saw the witness last night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
Oh God, please not again.
All right, this is getting old. Come on, man, you've got to remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now.
Oh!
Ow!
Yes, we know. Silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Oh, I wanted to sing it. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
Well, what was that?
Egotistical. Never mind. Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica?
Exactly.
It could have been someone else, dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Miss Von Kalma.
Oh, by the way, I am also stopped doing the German accent because I cannot do it.
Thank you.
Shut up!
Hey, you're talking to me. I mean, do you honestly believe I can pull off any accent as is?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes! I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw only one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but...
But? Booty!
Be quiet, Judge. Who that person can only be witnessed by my next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Fudge. Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution to prepare the next witness. Court is now in recess. Go play kickball and all that nonsense.
Yay!
Get it?
Boo.
Recess? Get it?
Boo boo.
Aw.
To be
I really didn't like recess when I was growing up.
What? Why?
It's because of my school. We didn't have like a really awesome playground. We just had the parking lot that had like Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. It just sucked. It sucked.
Aww. Do you need some nostalgia? Need to go play in the park?
Maybe, but it'll probably look weird because I'm older now.
Yeah, a little bit. So we will. Oh wait, no, it's only 15 minutes. We'll keep going. Yeah,
No,
we'll
end it, end it.
No,
Aw.
it's 15 minutes. All the episodes have been like 20 minutes. It's terrible.
We'll give we were just talking about nostalgia. We'll give the people nostalgia of the old YouTube days.
They don't know. No, my dislike bar will be
I
so long.
no, I was molded by it, grew up by it. Back when I was playing, I only could upload 11 minutes of footage. I'll stop now.
Okay, you feel better? You feel better?
Oh, I tried pulling off a Bane accent. I don't think I did it.
That was Bane? And we're gonna continue.
Make me feel good about myself. No,
I had to
it's
get back
okay.
at you at the German accent. I had to get you back.
Okay, all right. I can't take this seriously. Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
Oh boy, my dog's going crazy. We talked about it yesterday, remember? Ugh, what? Okay, we talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means...
You were naked, apparently.
Oh, God. No, he's wearing what he is now.
Okay, well, yeah, let's definitely not go into that territory. This case, though, it means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? When you think about it, all they found in the crime scene was my silk hat.
Oh, yeah.
What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double,
Wow, Max. I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what I wanted to be when I grew up. Magician or president?
Oh, God.
You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Yay. Alright, guess your favorite person in the world.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I just take a break for the next few episodes?
Nope.
Dang it. Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why'd you just call him a pitiful clown?
Because he is.
I was
Look
gonna
at
say,
him.
oh. Do you guys understand the reference? You know, Lawrence Curls, his name's Mo, he's a clown or
It's
stooge.
a reference to the Three Stooges. Somebody pointed out in the comments last time. And I actually wanted to say it in the episode where we saw him, but I just didn't have time.
And I forgot, to be quite honest.
Oh, that's me. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. What?
It was
Wait,
so bloody, born and raised on a playground where I was...
Oh my god. I just realized that is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme.
You never knew that before? Like in this game? They did
I don't
that?
think so.
Yeah.
I gotta go pause the video after that. I was like,
So I thought it was gonna happen way later on, but yeah, there you go.
that is amazing.
Will the witness please inform the court why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish?
Oh,
I'm. Wait, what was that?
nothing. I was just saying. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh, yeah! Maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh God, please get it over with.
Okay. What about this? Have you met my proctologist? That's a little good.
Oh God, why?
Such a stupid joke. Why am I laughing? Dr. Seymour Butts! How's that one? But a couple of clowns are up to no good. Start making trouble in.
Oh God, your name.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Moto Clown.
You witnessed the scene around 10 p.m. the day of the murder, correct?
Yes. Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this club.
Oh gosh.
Without the humor, please. Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. That's a good thing, Maya.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this and then we'll end the episode.
Woo! I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh in 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I'm taking laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even try to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone! What do you think of me? How am I doing?
What?
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness?
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick with the facts of this case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you, Owl. I can't wait.
Oh, poor Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe. We knew that right off the bat.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shoot! Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk as long as you want.
Oh, boy. Okay, we will go over his testimony in the next episode, guys. After that whole spiel of his life story, we didn't need that.
No, we didn't. No, we did not.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you so very much for watching. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your dog?
Yeah. Rolly won't shut up.
Oh, boy. Bye!